Dear ones, you do not believe all is well in your world or life. That something will shift your life from bad to worse, as has happened time after time for the eons you have been preparing for this transition. We of the universes reassure you that the small blips of light you have experienced the past few days are merely precursors to your new reality. Some of you claim quite loudly that nothing has changed in your life, especially for the better. We beg to differ, for all of you received some kind of indication that your life is changing and your long-held dreams are becoming reality. Maybe it was something someone said, a gift you received, a change in your life approach, or 1,000 other indicators you noted but did not accept as your new reality. Even though you are no longer of 3D and fear is no longer your guiding light, many of you continue to look for fear instead of signs that your life is shifting to comfort and love. Perhaps you found relatives or friends less accepting of new you than you anticipated during this holiday season. You lost your job. Or your significant other was transferred to a different community. All changes that in the past would have been fearful. Letting go of what was includes realizing that change merely indicates you are beginning a new life in your new world. What was no longer holds your interest or fear. It is time to move on, physically and emotionally, so something filled with love and joy can occupy that space. Those of you who have not noted such dramatic changes, please know that your shift is more in accord with flow rather than new, seemingly harsh realities. This is a time of change. So what was once fearful has become freeing. And what was once aggravating is the light of knowledge you previously refused to acknowledge. It is all good is your new phrase, which is the opposite of how you felt when 3D changes occurred. Even sparkling 3D changes often created fears of, how long will this last? This is not exactly what I wanted, but I'll make do somehow. What if I do or say the wrong thing? If I work, push, a little harder, I might be able to grab that golden ring. Change laced with fear, no matter how exciting that change initially seemed. If you do not already, you will soon expect that any change is for the better. Your fear world is gone. Allow yourself to flow, knowing that you will move from one exciting adventure to another when it is right for you. For some, your exciting adventure is where you are now. Others will find it more interesting to jump from one adventure to another. Accept this new freedom to express yourself without repercussions from society or your physical or emotional being, knowing that you will only move into areas of self-love and joy no matter how counterintuitive that move might initially seem. In 3D, you could make mistakes and often did, like accepting a relationship that was a learning experience instead of love. Or a job that was right for your family but wrong for you. Or living in a depressing environment. As a new being, there are no mistakes. Even though that is difficult to believe, that is your new life. So, allow your horizons to expand in areas you did not expect, or realize the value of your current experiences. Allow yourself to fly, shift, walk into, and accept peace and joy. That is your new life. And if you cannot feel or sense any joy where you are, what if anything sparks your interest, or how can you shift your attention from it to fun? Allow yourself to flow and accept your new being because living in fear is no longer possible, unless you want to. So be it. Amen.